The Musicians of
Koradi.
Once upon a time, about a mile south of the North Fork of Catfish Creek, there lived a
Jackass
named Donko. He woke up every morning planning to work hard, but the singing birds and chirping crickets were an inspiration to Donko.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all true warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Oh, that's it? I'll go to
Koradi
and become a musician. I'll be rich. I'll be famous. Why, I'll be a
Michael Jackson.
Huh?
But Donko was in for some surprises.
Hee-haw!
Hey, you laugh like a donkey.
Hee-haw!
Don't blame you a bit. I brought the cows home for the last time. Mind if I join you?
Why not? Many a night I've heard you howling a romantic rhapsody.
What a duet! No more herding cows for me. I wouldn't even hurt a flea.
But the sun went down, a dark night crept in, and the musicians lost their way.
Gosh, I don't feel real comfortable.
Oh, something just flew past. I think it was a bat.
Maybe we could sing for our supper.
Yeah!
So the musicians hurried over to the house, and Donko peeked in the window.
What do you see?
4 robbers.
We say thanks, we say please, we steal what we are able. We steal their gold and take their food to put upon our table. Ha! 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 To put upon our table.
Enough!
We are robbers, don't you see? We make pleasant company. No one asks us in for tea. Or to sit around their table. Ha! Or to sit around their table.
They're singing.
Can you hear the words?
No.
The musicians tuned up.
Ow.
This is Sparta!
Run for your life!
The lamp fell over, and the robbers crashed around in the dark.
Monsters! Dragons! Witches!
Ogres!
Monsters, dragons, witches, ogres.
Out the door and into the forest, the robbers ran as fast as they could go.
Run for your life!
Gee, something must have scared them.
I wonder what it was.
Well, let's go in and wait for them to come back.
Sure, they won't mind if some hungry musicians have a bite of their supper.
Meanwhile, out in the cold, damp forest,
What are you, a bunch of chickens? Running out of there like turkeys at a turkey shoot?
It was him, boss. No, boss, it was Snaggletooth Louie. He was shoving me from behind. Yeah, boss, that's it.
No, boss, I didn't.
Snaggletooth, you go back to that there house and get our loot.
Oh, no, boss, not me.
Do it.
Or else you will die.
as Snaggletooth Louie crept into the dark house, he tripped over Kitty.
The witch!
Wake up, boys!
Somebody's breaking in. Yow! The ogre!
Donko hauled off with a great big donkey kick.
A giant! Let me out of here! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
You must die!
Boss, help!
Snaggletooth Louie scrambled back to his robber buddies and hollered.
Boss, it is monsters in that there house! A witch flew up and scratched me! Holy shit! Then an ogre stabbed me with a knife!
A knife?
Then a giant hit me with a club!
A giant with a club!
And all the time somebody was hollering,
You must die!
Forget the loot!
There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, boss, let's get out of here.
Run for your lives! Split up! Move it!
hey guys, wait for me! Wait for me!
The next morning,
Donko, if we hadn't decided to stay, that burglar would have taken all their beautiful things.
the four musicians never did figure out that the robbers. And since the robbers never came back, the musicians lived in the house ever after, taking good care of the robbers' treasure and farming and singing to beat the band.